Play overload incident.
Four warp cores? That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers. I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Disable a warp core. 4 warp cores in one ship. This is ridiculous. That's 3 too many. No, that's actually cool.
What are we dealing with?
One of our 4 warp cores powered by this LV. Thermal output indicates each core alone could not sustain one. Harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores would... Oh, okay. That makes more sense. It's still kind of cool. Radiation-resistant casing protecting the warp core's matter antimatter reaction chamber. Scan complete.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Okie dokie. Yeah!
Whatever we do, we need to make sure that Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Status, safety protocol. Yeah, safety protocols.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good. The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Well, here's the good news. I'm at my best when I'm under pressure.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
You barricade a door like that. Let's go get the desk chairs.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch. We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom... We don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
There goes the galaxy.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Boom.
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
That was fun.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
God damn it.
Go! Finish!
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
About... No! Shoot!
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
See, now this is Star Trek.
Warp drive disengaged.
It's good.
You did it.
You got another way out of here?
I think so.
Jeffrey's tools.
Itasca, can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Surella, my friend.
It's just a flesh wound. It's literally a flesh wound.
I'm right here. Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon.
Sucks.
Wake up, Manka Umet. Return to us.
Psychopath.
Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
We don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
He's gonna kill her. Take her out of her misery. That's not good. The Resolute. I like this ship.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
Your mom.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Takon Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly joined the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans. If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research
Cutie, welcome in.
ship, I won't be able to find it
morning.
without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
I can't promise anything, but let me see what I can do.
Just know, without it, I won't be able to help you.
It isn't gonna fly.
I'll see you on the bridge. Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before.
Hello there.
There's no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
We are incredibly lucky that Portal has agreed to join us.
Your first officer makes a very persuasive argument.
So I've noticed. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what, exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
I'm gonna bring you up
You
after
said
this.
you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
Of course, the fall of the Empire had nothing to do with you. We know that.
Do you? Because it seems your captain has a different opinion.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. And clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes,
Funny to see.
you have found me out and exposed my true loyalties. To the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything? Ridiculous.
Captain, I understand your concern, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Ah, now I understand your reluctance. I never imagined offering to help would be met with such ignorance.
Oh boy.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic
Right on.
little rock.
Captain?
Bye.
You clearly do not
Come back.
appreciate the magnitude of the threat the science pose.
Rock on, much love.
So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Commander Rydek, a word.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
Incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Takan, and he may be loyal to the Takan, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are. You know what this mission means to us.
I'm growing
Not
more and
just
more
for the
against this
Federation,
captain.
But for me personally, I can't afford another screw-up. Losing the
It's all
shield
about
algorithms
his-
was bad enough. This could be the end of my
Maybe,
career.
He's
I'm
more
sorry,
worried about his
Captain.
career.
You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then so be it.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope
Good.
you're right. For both of our sakes.
Okay, that's good now. I like him now.
Let me know if you find it.
Till next time.
No, there's
We're good.
episodes of Star Trek where that's
You may
happened
begin.
before, and that captain ended up being an asshole.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours. The galaxy is nearly infinite
Thompson, welcome in.
size and
It's Star Trek.
complexity.
It's his favorite show.
This may take a moment.
Thank you for the heartbeat. Cutie, welcome back.
How long
I
will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it?
Goodbye.
Galvin?
Someone is using Draconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Goodbye? Why'd you say goodbye?
Can you lock in on the location?
Not until
He
you
doesn't
get
like Star Trek.
closer.
Oh.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Thank you for the chili.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
No apology necessary. Your concerns were valid.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts.
Yeah, you should.
Absolutely right. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do.
Watch, this guy ends up being a fucking demon. Like, he's the king of the Scions. God damn it!
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Draconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it is exceptional.
The captain is fucking
They know how
Draconian.
and where
He's
to
in it.
hide it.
Oh my god.
They have underestimated my abilities.
It's the captain. $5.
Engineering.
Take care of the Draconian device, and I can find Galvan.
I bet the captain
for
put
you.
it there.
It's designed to interfere
Like a V in there.
with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship. Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to
my
rely on
favorite
my
part of the ship.
tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
Yeah, for the sake of things. I've had issues before where I can't do stuff because I didn't have the app. It let me use the app, but I didn't have it updated. And I couldn't do things.
I don't know, Cutie. I haven't loaded my coins in a while.
I would just recommend seeing if you can update the app.
If that works.
Your iTunes, yeah.
Hey,
I don't know where to
Piper.
go. Piper, welcome in. Thank you for the likes.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
Try restarting your phone, totally.
That might be the issue, is the update.
Or
yeah.
Sometimes since I have iPhone 2, it helps just to restart the phone. Or like format the phone, not turn it off,
Radiation leakage
format
here,
it.
but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Gonna find some tetrametric radiation. Wait, where did I go? Deleted. Hola, Piper. Deleted my debit card. Am I going to restart? Yeah. Put on.
I'm gonna do that. kinda hope it works.
Did you unplug it and try plugging it back in after 10 seconds? Oh, here we go. Go over here.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Now I can figure out where this device is. Oh, it's in here. Aha! Aha!
Found it.
I'm a smart person.
Oh.
Excuse me. Do you belong here?
I'm the commander of the ship, bitch.
Commander Rydek.
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What?
Oh, he was from the beginning.
Are you
that's
doing
the
back
first
here?
dude.
Yeah.
The nervous dude.
I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Just a routine systems check. We've been having problems with our comms lately.
Ah, that's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time.
Not a new game yet.
Maybe someone else noticed something?
I have to beat this one first. Let's try this out. Don't worry.
That's okay. Don't bother. I'll figure it out.
Okay, but
I can't play like 15 games at one time. Like 3 and 4 is my maximum.
Come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Live long and prosper, sir.
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you. Maybe Tylus saw something. Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Taconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. I've
The
checked every crew
she's.
member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
Someone evaded detection and planted that device.
Which would mean they've been with us this whole time. Watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
No, I trust her.
You don't have to do that. I trust you.
If it makes you feel any better, it's not me, I promise you.
I know.
But that doesn't mean it's not you.
Okay.
It's me!
Clear.
Don't sound so surprised.
Got us, welcome in.
You spend plenty of time with the Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through
I bet it's the
engineering
captain.
over the last day, in reverse order.
My
This
bottom
will take
dollar says
forever
it's the
to sort
captain.
through the number of people that were in engineering.
And I don't even have a dollar. Duplicates, Hotari delegation, non-engineering personnel.
I don't have dollars either. I
filter
only
out
have
the duplicates.
That helps.
Hello, goddess.
Filtering
Hello,
for
goddess.
outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
Now this is manageable.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari. Let's see who's left.
Your mom. Aha! I knew it! I knew it! His name is Zach. Get the fuck out of here.
This can't be right.
What?
Stupid.
Of the people that went to Hotari
I hate it.
and visited engineering, it could only have been
I like
I'm
his
good.
name.
Captain
Goddess.
Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi.
How are you,
on
Goddess?
4,
Hmm?
which would have been the perfect opportunity.
Well, okay.
And no one would
How are
question
you?
him. He's the captain.
I've known Captain Solano for almost my entire life. I wouldn't be here, or who I am, without his help and guidance. If this is true. If they really got him. Then this is just...
Devastating.
Devastating.
I know it doesn't look good, but we don't know for sure. Not yet.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it. I found the device.
Could have just handed it to him, but that works
I
too.
was just thinking the same thing. So unnecessary.
You don't need to show off your telekinetic abilities.
Oh my god.
He's in the
So funny. I was just thinking it.
So then it worked.
It's like 2
This
feet
whole
away.
region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvan's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
Can you stop him? Cripple their ship somehow.
I'm afraid they are too far away for my powers to reach them. We need to be much closer. And even then, they may have defenses against what I am able to do. If Galvan and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly.
Hi,
However,
David.
the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly
Davis.
likely it was placed
Thanks for
here
having me.
by a Scion, hidden among your crew. And it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion Saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvan and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. You know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I don't know for sure. We're still investigating.
And we're losing valuable time. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the
Thank you for the
Empire
heart
that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Whoever you suspect, proof is something you will have to provide on your own.
I'll have it. Once I've bioscanned the person I suspect. I just need to visit Dr. Duval.
Dr. Duval.
It's quite the claim. Told me you
Lickety-clang.
worried about him. I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
As the ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst-case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure?
Give it away, give it away, give it away now!
If you fail, that's it.
Aww.
The end of your career. Maybe your life.
Thank you, Davis. What to do? I'll go with absolutely.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what
Appreciate
this is
it, man.
going to take. I'm in. But we can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all blow up in our faces.
I don't give a fuck. If this guy's the problem, we gotta take care of it.
You can trust.
Starfleet demands it. Captain Solano is being a punk bitch. I forget the name of this ship. This is a cool ship.
One reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Find a working console. Let's go around this way. Can I squat? Nope, can't go that way. I can squat, but I can't squat that low. Oh, I can squat this low. There we go. Well, this is the only console, so it has to be the working console. Yeah.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldi's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Good. I'm missing it. We're dead.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldi is still made by Lydian hands, despite all this Takan
Lydian.
corruption.
That's what I was thinking of.
It will hold.
And we just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Just sending a tweet.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after
To the
death.
ground.
No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
See. The Trill's that bacteria I was
you?
telling you about. The symbiote.
Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older.
We only get one life to live. I'm not counting on anything coming after I close my eyes for the last time.
Then you may never understand this, but please try. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely.
What if this is the girl from...
My sister was the closest person in the world to me.
There's no way she's from...
I knew she would be
she's
different
Jax.
after joining.
Or Dax. There's no way it's Dax.
But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was
I'm getting
foreign
chills just thinking about it.
to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely.
Bitch.
So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister. Sounded like her.
It's okay to walk away from someone when there isn't anything left to stay for. Nothing lasts forever.
Tell that to the Takan Empire.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do?
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored
like
if
7'8".
you count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
I don't need to wait that long. We've bled together. No one else will know what we've been through. That makes us a tribe. Right here.
I'll take that.
Aww.
They not cease this madness.
Oh.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it. Just like the Zeldi.
Now there are 2 ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
It's worse. This is definitely worse.
Thanks. That really helps.
Look at the crystals coming out of the
This doesn't
ship.
look
I'm
like
not gonna
the
be...
Aphelion. What are they
gonna be
doing
blunt
here?
about it.
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
The storm. It's back.
Oh, Spadudios.
What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Tetrametric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's
But they're gonna try to transfer everybody else and then destroy the ship.
Running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Then they're gonna destroy the ships. Anybody on it left? I bet.
Yeah.
Bet. Mutiny on the Resurgence. I love the bridge on this one. This reminds me, it's like a combination of Voyager and Next Generation. I love it.
Something wrong, Captain?
Your mom?
No, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
Aha!
Huh.
Everybody in here might be Takan now. She's on her own. Let's go to this dude.
Commander Westbrook, a word, please.
I'm busy here, so let's make it quick. What's this about?
The captain may have been compromised. I have reason to believe he's been bioformed, and is now actively working against us.
Come on. You can't be serious.
Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan.
That's ridiculous. I just spoke with him a few minutes ago. He was as normal as ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
You don't understand. This is not a joke. I'm absolutely serious. If Captain Solano is a Scion, it means he purposely evaded the bioscan to avoid detection.
I'm sure he had more important things to do. This isn't
sick
the
of this
first
mission.
time you've trusted me. That consistency makes me want to believe you. If you go through with this, and you're right about Solano,
because I trusted him in the beginning, remember?
You'll be the new captain of the Resolute.
With your support, I think I can manage it.
I'll have your back. But you damn well better be right.
Hi, Cutie.
Cutie, welcome back. You're gonna nod to each other.
It's now
Oh,
or never.
I'm sorry it didn't work.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a
Didn't work.
bioscan, Captain.
Just
I
give him
don't
a
have
minute.
time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can,
Do it.
and you will.
Bitch, no I won't.
All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find
It takes
you in
2
sick bay
seconds to
good
make a
and ready.
fucking scan.
Or, if you're gonna stand in the way of the mission, I can find
It's
you in the
protocol.
brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know
Yeah.
the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Draconian marauders.
It
The
is.
crew looks to you for guidance, Captain. It may seem like a nuisance, but it would set the right example.
Yeah.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you.
Nope.
I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy.
I refuse.
I refuse. So do the others.
Fuck you, Captain. I can tap those.
Well then,
You don't have to do anything,
no
Cutie.
choice.
I just like people in here.
Security
That's
to
all.
the bridge.
Appreciate it, though.
Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Captain, please reconsider.
I've given my order.
This is not Captain Solano. He's
Yep.
been bioformed. He's a Scion.
You're out of your mind.
Commander Rydek has proof.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this.
He's Bajoran. I like that guy. I like the earrings
He
they Bajorans
planted
have.
it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu-4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a Scion.
Take her to the brig, or I'll do it myself.
Slap him in the face.
Oh!
Or that. That'll work too.
Huh?
Sorry, Captain. You've been bitch savored.
Ooh.
Wait! Stand
Oh.
down! That's an order!
No.
What's the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
He's not Captain Solano any longer. We have a duty and responsibility to relieve him of command.
This has happened in my favorite show too.
If we're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
He's not Scion. But God damn it.
That's gonna be embarrassing.
No, but he denied it. It takes 2 seconds to make a scan. 2 seconds. Like, or take, actually, maybe 10, but whatever. He's Scion.
Yeah.
– Commander Rydick was right. Captain Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I am relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
No, you're the captain.
Always wanted to be a captain. If he wasn't evading, then I'd be a little bit more.
I don't know what to say. I'm stunned.
The thing, but
we all are.
Well, there's no going back now. You are rightfully the captain of the Resolute, and I'm with you from here on out. I need you to know that.
Unfortunately, we lost one of the best captains in Starfleet.
You know how
He's
much
all
I
right.
admire Captain Solano. I can't even imagine how much I'll miss him. But what's done, he's done.
So he can never be himself again? Is that the thing?
the red means you like your decision is disapproved by those people. The green means your decision is approved by them, and it helps build your like.
No, I mean the captain. It like since he became like compromised, does that mean he can never be himself again?
We don't know yet. That's what the other people on the other thing they're trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, okay.
And usually the Doctor and most of Star Trek, they figure that stuff out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Not quickly, but within a 50-minute episode, they can figure it out. It's my chair now.
Set course for the Usonia system.
I need
Maximum
to pick
warp.
a new commanding officer, though.
It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain.
I pick her in the background.
On your command.
Actually, yeah. What's she gonna say? There's so many different ways to say it. If she says make it so, I'm gonna fucking...
Engage.
Okay, that'll work too. This is an older ship.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Actually, I think I'm gonna hop off now.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. My stomach is like really killing me. So.
Yeah, go eat something.
Bye.